Hello guys and welcome back to this channel. So most of you guys who have just discovered the 714 method on this channel and probably this week or maybe last week, you probably haven't watched all the videos on this channel. So you don't know about the reverse 714 method, or you don't know about some sort of rules, some small rules. It's just a little rule that helps us do what, not get a loss during the 714 method, because sometimes we usually get losses. So after I did some serious back testing and understanding what is the cause of our losses, I understood that most of the times that the trend is not going according to the 714 method, we are going to get a loss, right? So that was when I then brought about the reverse 714 method, which is a very simple technique. It's just the same as the 714 method, but in a reverse form. It states that when the trend is not what going according to the 714 method, you go according to the trend. Now, the 714 method, the whole concept about it is just that there's going to be a huge movement after the 1 hour time phase, right? So after this 1 hour time phase, just some probably from here to here, right? There's going to be a massive movement. Now, with the reverse 714 method, if the trend is not favoring the 714 method, we use that, right? So today, let's look at the 714 method. Now, if we look at it, we realize that the whole of today, we're just at this high, right? So obviously, as you can see, the whole of today, we are just at this high, right? We were just testing it since yesterday. Yesterday, we got the 714 method around somewhere here, right? So yesterday was around somewhere right here. We dropped from somewhere here with the 714 method, right? Simple as that. So today, because the trend, we just broke through this high right here. Now that means we are in an uptrend. The trend is not favoring the 714 method because we are in an uptrend, and the 714 method is also in a what, an uptrend. And under normal circumstance, if it's in a what, if it's in an uptrend, we are looking for sales, right? So when you look at it, we are in an uptrend. Simple as that. Now we'll be looking for sales. That's it. That's what we usually do, right? But because the trend is not favoring the 714 method, we look for buy. And I've said it, anytime the trend is not going to be favoring the 714 method, it will give you a fair value gap to enter into your trade. One, or you use a break of structure and enter into your trade, right? Simple as that. So today the 714 method is not going to be favorable. It's not going to favor us because we are in an uptrend, and the 714 method is also in an uptrend. And as you can see, there are a lot of buying pressure. So right now, what the 714 method will do is it's going to give you a place to enter into your trade. One, a fair value gap. Two, just a break of structure. So simple as that. Now, by the looks of this, this is where you should be targeting to enter into your trade based on the 714 method, right? So this right here, let's just mark this level right here. So based on the 714 method, that is your fair value gap just around this level right here. Let me just remove this so that it will stop flashing, right? So this fair value gap, that's your entry. When price push all the way back into it, you do what, you enter into the trade, because we are pushing all the way up, we are not pushing all the way down. So if you are going to enter into a sell trade, you are not going to profit anything from it. Simple as that. Now when price actually pull all the way back to this, maybe I'll enter inside a smaller side, right? But that's just by the way, that's what is happening. So we have news at this moment, so we can equally see prices push to it and we push all the way up. So that's just what I just want to clarify.
A few moments later.
So just like I was saying, as you can see, I entered a buy, right? Just like I was saying, it's pretty much simple. This was where I wanted price to reach, but because the trend is very, very high, the uptrend is so strong that price will not go according to the 714 method. It's going to go against it. So you follow the trend. So as you can see, this right here, just around this level right here. So let me remove this. So this right here is a what? That's a break of structure. I've said it. Price will either give you a fair value gap and you enter into your trade. If price had retraced to here, I would have entered into more trade, right? Simple as that. Or it will give you a break of structure, then you enter into your trade. Meaning it's going to take out the last high. The last high that was already given. Price is going to take it out. Then you enter inside your buy. Now, of course, I did enter inside very, very high. I normally like the wicks, right? And this level right here, I actually think this level is a very strong level. That's why I do not enter into the trade like really, really fast, right? But that's just by the way. We are pushing all the way up. Now, this is the high that I mostly think is going to hit price down. I don't even want my this thing, my trade to be close to it. I'm probably around here, sorry. But I have to close it before we even reach there. Now, the reason why I'm still doubting this trend or today's trade, or the reason why I don't like today's trade, the way the trend is moving, is because we are not yet having a major low. As you can see, there's no major low, right? It's just this small movement. There's no major low, but we are pushing all the way up to this level right here. So that's just what you should have done. Pretty much simple, right? And you are good to go. So that's just what I want to tell you guys. Sometimes we don't use the 714 method just like the way I explained this. Sometimes we use the reversed one, which is when the trend is not going according to the method. So you use the reversed one, right? So simple as that. Now let's watch this trade push all the way up to this level right here. Now I'll be taking almost all of my TPs right here, but I really think I should leave this though. But still, I have to take it just around that level. Maybe if we push through, that is a very serious high, and we don't have a very serious low at the moment. So this will give us a very serious low, right? Simple as that. So let's see what happens.
One eternity later.
So yeah, that's it. As you can see, both my TPs got hit, right? So the trade that I got in around somewhere here just got hit. And the 714 method, the trade that I actually entered with it, it also got hit, right? Simple. So that was what I was saying. If the trend is not going according to the 714 method, you use a what? A fair value gap, which price did not actually trace into. We were going to use this fair value gap. Price did not get to it, but it gave us a what? The break of structure, simple, and you enter into your trade. Now, most of you guys, I know you have already been in the trade, maybe when this was already pulling all the way up to this right here. So you have had a what? A very good entry as compared to me. My entry was around somewhere here, which was really bad, right? Because this should have been our stop loss, right? But because I was already in a trade and I was in profits, that's why I did not put any stop loss. So that's just how it is. Now I know most of you guys would have entered a sell just because I did not make it clear the other time. And the reason was with last week we did not use this strategy. We had previous week a lot of weeks that we use this strategy, reverse 714 method. So I've talked about it a lot. Just that last week we did not use it. So if you are someone who had just seen the what if you are someone who has just seen this strategy last week, you probably not get this trade right. So just try your best and understand it much more well, then you learn how to trade with it, right? It's just a simple strategy, and you can be making money from it every day. Sometimes I don't trade for the whole day, and I come only around New York times to do what, or just around the time that the 714 method ends to do what, to enter into a trade. Now, how as I was saying that this right here is a big high, so you can see that we are actually respecting it. Now, price can equally, I see price to push down probably some from somewhere here, right? So when you look at from somewhere here, we don't have a big low yet. So okay, we are already at that level. So we might push down from there, or we just break it and we push all the way up, right? So that's just it, simple as that. So you could have been in this trade, and but your trade would have been a very good one, right? So that's what happens with the 714 method. Now, some days we get it right, some days you use the reverse method to also get it right. Simple as that. So that's just it. Probably tomorrow you also get it right. So don't worry about it. If you've gotten it wrong today, just know that there's tomorrow, right? Simple as that. But so far we are still in an uptrend. That's why I did not actually put this trade right there for it, the TP to be taken, because we are in a very serious uptrend, right? So if you look at it, you realize that we're in a very serious uptrend. Now, if you take out this high right here, which I marked, you can see that there's a lot of what liquidity right there. You see this sells right here. Price came to it and it sold all the way down. That was it, just respecting this level right here. You can see when price breaks through here, you can see a lot of what um so when price breaks through here, you can see it, right? It came back, retested it. Price broke through, came back, retested it. So this is a very serious high, right? So price might push down a little bit from here. But if we also break through it, we'll retest it. Now you can also get into another big trade here and push all the way up, taking out this high right here and probably maybe reaching this high right here by the end of this month, right? So that's just what we are hoping for the moment, for the meantime. But as for now, let's try our best and learn the 714 method very, very well, because if you don't know how to trade, now I'm trying to bring a very simple example or a very simple strategy. I'm trying to use the 714 method with an indicator that I've known and is quite useful. I'm trying to merge those two together so that I'll bring a simple strategy for you guys, so that the only thing that you just need to do is just draw these two lines and just wait for the strategy to give you the confirmation and you enter into the trade, right? I'm now back testing it. It's not yet done. When it's done, I'll actually do try my best and do it and give it out to you guys so that you start using it, right? But just remember, subscribe to the channel so that when I actually release that video, you'll be able to use that strategy to make money from the 714 method, right? But so far, yeah, we are good to go. Now, let me just bring this stop loss to somewhere here. 2K is all right. I can't see all this move and the 714 method, or I can't see all this move and we'll end up not having anything, right? But so far the day is good. I mean, this morning we're already in trades where I was already in this trade from here all the way up to there. And we got out of this change of character right here. Price came all the way down to this level again. I was going to get into a trade around here, but I just hesitated and I refused to do so. With this, I just got into around somewhere here, right? So it's a very simple thing. So let's see what happens for the rest of the day, right? I'll see you guys in the next video.